Well, the gem of Idaho's past has made its way back to Pocatello.
Local News 8's Cole Sams visited the Idaho Museum of Natural History, to see their newest addition.
Fossils can be found all over the place at the Idaho Museum of Natural History. Their latest display is Idaho No. 5. The fossil was originally found back in the 50s just north of Pocatello, but somehow was taken out of the country.
That specimen ended up somehow all the way over in Denmark, and it's been in Denmark's collection at their Natural History Museum in Copenhagen for almost the last 70 years.
Museum director Dr. Leif Tapanilla says they figured out how it got there.
We've retraced its steps. It actually went by way of Iowa. The person who originally described it in the 1960s worked out of Copenhagen.
Tapanilla says the museum in Copenhagen reached out to them when they realized who the fossil belonged to.
When I found out that the folks in Denmark had our fossil, I was reading my email in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep. And I almost fell out of bed when I read the email that said they had it.
And while this fossil may be small, the animal it represents is anything but. It's a buzzsaw shark, which dwarfs a great white shark and more than 30 feet in length, and has a mouthful of teeth the size of big steak knives. It was known to be one of the largest predators on the planet. While this shark has been extinct for over 200 million years, the museum has more than 90 fossils of these buzzsaw sharks, the largest collection for this animal. But for Tapanilla, this fossil is different.
This fossil, is originally from Idaho. It's a record of our past. And it's also a really important specimen because the species for this Helicoprion ergasiminon is based on this one very specimen. So it's really important to have it back home.
The fossil is now on display for all to see, and Tapanilla says it was a special moment for him when he got to take a look.
Months later, they were able to ship the fossil to us, and I got to open up the fossil for the first time and see it and hold it here in Idaho, and it really felt like a connection with the past, and also a connection for future generations that are going to be able to see this fossil here.
Reporting in Pocatello, I'm Cole Sams.
All right, thanks, Cole.